Going on, guys? It's Waves. Today we are flying the Boeing 777 from Phoenix Skyharbor International Airport to Istanbul and then to Dubai. So this flight is going to be around 15 hours in total, I believe, which is definitely one of the more longer flights I've done in the sim. The longest flight I've done, if you guys have watched my channel, as you know, would be the Qantas 19-hour flight. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and start up the aircraft and then I'll see you there. Alright, so just going to turn on battery, external power, generators, and APU. So we're going to have to wait for the IRS to align, and while we do that, just going to turn down some of the lights. But yeah, so we have to wait for the IRS to align, and once that does, then we will be able to put in the route and be on our way. So like I said, this flight will be around 15 hours, and definitely going to be, I think, pretty fun because I don't know, I just learned to fly 777 more and more. Alright, so IRS is aligned and the route is inputted, but we still haven't put anything in for the autopilot, pretty much only the route. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Turn on LNAV, VNAV, turn on the auto throttle, and today we'll be flying at 38,000 feet. And yeah, so the first flight is around 12 hours, and 12 hours to Istanbul, and then after will be around 3 hours. But in total, it'll probably be around 8 hours because I will be taking like a break in between. So yeah, I will talk to you guys when we are done pushing back.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback. Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear. Parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Alright guys, so we are now done pushing back. Starting engine 1. Turn on that and turn on the fuel pumps. So yeah, we're done pushing back. We're going to be taking off from runway, forget, but I think 7, right? So we're going to go ahead and wait for engine 1 to start, then we can start engine 2. So starting engine 2 now. Turn on the fuel pumps there, and then fuel engine 2 as well. So as you can see, it is both of the engines are coming to life now. But yeah, I will talk to you guys when we are on the runway. So just gonna slowly increase the throttle here and release parking brakes. So yeah, going to yeah, runway 7 left. So for first leg, like I said, 12 hours. Second leg, 3 hours, but in reality it's probably gonna be around 8 because I will be taking like a 5-hour break because I do not want to be up at like 4 a.m. doing another 3-hour flight because I want to get sleep. So I think I just tail striked. That's not good. Gear up. Okay. Alright guys, so I'll check in with you guys a little after takeoff. Engaging autopilot. And yeah. Guys, so it's been like 10 seconds after takeoff. There's downtown Phoenix right there. So we are going a bit above the speed limit, but I will correct it, or the auto throttle should correct it. So just gonna wait it out. As you can see, or I'm just releasing flaps now. But yeah, so finally departed Phoenix after about 30 minutes. We will yeah, I will talk to you guys when we are at our cruising altitude of 38,000 feet, and then I'll talk to you guys again, and then I'll talk to you guys when we're in Istanbul. So we haven't hit our cruising altitude, but we are nearly there. I believe we are actually passing over the Grand Canyon right now. So I could be wrong, but I am quite positive that it is the Grand Canyon. So yeah, still around 11 hours to go. We aren't at our cruising altitude, but we're quite close. I had to turn off auto throttle because of the autopilot in this aircraft being actual garbage. So yeah. We should be landing in Turkey around 7 p.m. their time, 9 p.m. I don't know, I think around 8. So I'll talk to you guys when we are actually at 38,000 feet, and then we'll talk to you guys when we're in Turkey. So now we're at 38,000 feet. We've been holding pretty well at 38,000 feet. I don't know where we are. I believe we are somewhere in Utah right now. I could be wrong, but I'm quite positive. Like I said before, I am pretty positive we're in Utah, near Salt Lake City. So here's our route. We still have like 18 or 19 more legs to go through. So yeah, like I said, flight's been going pretty smoothly so far. Hasn't gone to hell just yet, but we will see. So I'll talk to you guys when we are on approach into Istanbul.
Sometimes
It's been around 11 hours, or 11 hours 30 minutes. We only have like 20 minutes left to Istanbul. As you can see, we are pretty close there. I'm gonna hand fly it. I've been hand flying it for a little while now. So yeah, it's a very nice approach currently, mainly because it's dusk in Istanbul right now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and hand fly it the rest of the way, and then I will talk to you guys when we are landing on, I don't know what we're on. Alright guys, we are on final now to Istanbul. First flight so far, not bad. I'm gonna be honest with you. So definitely very happy with that, considering Captain Sim itself and flight model and the flight model of Captain Sim's aircraft. So there's still around, I don't know, maybe a minute left until we touch down. And then after that, I'm going to go ahead and taxi to parking K10, I believe. K10, K11. Then I'll shut down the engines, and then we'll continue from there. Gear down. So it doesn't seem like we are coming in on center, so I'm going to go ahead and try and correct myself here. And it seems like we're a bit high. I hate doing go-arounds just because I don't like them in general. I don't know why. I just don't like doing go-arounds. They are a hassle to do. And, yeah. So it seems we've corrected ourselves. Now all I have to do is just angle the aircraft correctly so we are aligned with the runway. My hand flying job with the 777 is not the greatest, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It's my hand flying aircraft, or my hand flying of any aircraft kind of sucks, but definitely a lot harder with the 777 here. So I'm kind of getting aligned. I'll just make like kind of like a last minute turn. I'm gonna reduce throttle a bit. So I lied. We are on center. Sorry guys. Yeah, we are center lined. Pretty much center lined. I honestly don't know. It looks center to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and butter this landing because I need to improve on my skills of hand flying aircraft. Alright, that was pretty smooth, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and taxi to parking gate K10, K11, like I said, and then we will shut down the engines from there, and we'll start them back up in a few hours. Alright guys, so we are taxiing to, like I said, gate 10 earlier. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get us perfectly on the line for the 777. It's a lot harder to see in the cockpit, but I'm just gonna go ahead and try anyways. Alright, so I assume that we're on to. So I'm going to go ahead and shut down engine 1 and 2. Turn off the fuel pumps. And because, like I said, we're doing a layover flight, we will not have to shut down the systems and redo pretty much everything, redo the route. Alright, we still have to redo the route, but we don't have to shut down everything fully. So I will talk to you guys. I'm gonna already put this in, but yeah, I will talk to you guys when we are when we are jumping back into the aircraft and doing our final leg of this flight. Alright guys, so we are back in the cockpit. It's been around 5 hours, so it is like, I think 3 a.m. in Istanbul, which means we will be landing in Dubai at around 8 a.m. their time. So, here's our route, obviously. I'm going to turn off auto throttle because for some reason it does that even when we're not doing anything. So, as you can see, turn everything on. We'll be taking from the same runway we landed on, and I'm just going to go ahead and start the engines now. So starting engine 1, turn on the fuel pumps, turn that on, wait for that to come alive, and once that slightly does come alive, I will go ahead and start engine 2. Oh yeah, we have to set the flaps, make sure for that. I will go ahead and start engine 2 in a second here. Alright, so starting engine 2, turn on the pumps, and then turn that on. And so it seems both of them have turned on. Alright guys, I'll talk to you guys when we are taxiing to runway 35 right. Alright guys, so we are about to take off from runway 35 right. Obviously we're not there yet. We still have to taxi just a bit. So, yeah. I guess it was 17, right? I'm out of it today. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know if we landed on 35 right. I literally don't remember. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and set parking brake real quick. Increase throttle, full throttle. And release parking brake. Alright guys, so we're now taking off. And yeah, so this is the final flight. Told you 3 hours. I won't be doing a time lapse for this one just because it's a 3-hour flight. There's like nothing to record. I record like an hour, but I don't think that would be very interesting. So hopefully we don't do a tail strike on this takeoff because that would suck. Alright, so it seems like we did not do a tail strike. Gear up. And engaging autopilot. there is Istanbul right there. So, yeah, I'll talk to you guys when we are at 36,000 feet, and then after that when we are landing. Alright, so it's only been a few seconds after takeoff, like always. So, pretty much just going to, sit at my computer for the next 3 hours and make sure that the aircraft is handling itself just fine. Right now we are overspeeding, but we are gaining altitude. It doesn't look like it, but we are. So I'll talk to you guys when we're at 36,000 feet and an approach to Dubai. Alright guys, so we're not quite at 36,000 feet, or we kind of increased it. I'm not sure where we are. We're still somewhere over, I don't know. I increased it to 36,500. We're not at 36,500. We're only at 36,400 or something. I don't know why it stopped there. So, yeah. I will talk to you guys when we are in approach to Dubai. As you can see, 36,600. Our speed isn't quite up to 200, but we will fix that, or I will fix that. So I will just talk to you guys when we are in approach to Dubai. Alright guys, so we're not quite at Dubai yet, but we are on like the coast of Dubai. So as you can see, we are at 9,000 feet, holding there at 240 knots. Here's our route. There's a very interesting final in Dubai, so that's why I like flying here, just in general. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys when we are on final, and yeah. Alright guys, so gear down. We're on final. We are pretty close, or we are pretty high up for approach, but I don't fully think so. I'm gonna be honest. I'm hand flying it currently. Kind of have to hand fly it mainly because of that's how you land. There's no auto land in the 777, I believe. But so we will. Yeah, there's Dubai. I really like this runway landing on it, mainly because of the scenic final here in Dubai. In my Dubai video, my 777 flying from Tokyo to Dubai, we landed on the same runway, but this time we are at landing during the day and 8 in the morning. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and be quiet for the rest of the landing, and then I'll talk to you guys a bit after. I think we did a little bounce. Pretty fast. That was my fault. The reverse thrusters didn't work. I don't know why, but I'm gonna go ahead and hit the emergency brake. But yeah, make sure to like and subscribe, share with your friends if you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.